Good morning. Welcome to the morning forecast discussion for November 8th, 2011. It is a Tuesday. It's election day. I hope you get out there and vote for whatever local voting situations out there. I believe in New Jersey, in my town, there are several local state senators that are up for election. So definitely get out there and vote and have your voice heard, whatever that may be. As far as the weather, well, for the most part, temperatures are in the upper 30s to the upper 40s, or mid 40s, should I say, throughout the northern Mid-Atlantic. This right here is an error. It is not 35 degrees in Millville. I checked around the rest of southwestern New Jersey, and this is the coldest spot in all of New Jersey. So either there's an error or there is some ice on the thermometer, or someone dropped some dry ice or something. But this is not representative of the rest of southwestern New Jersey. So, as you can see, we have clear skies pretty much in place, and we have temperatures for the most part above freezing, which will continue to allow any of the snow that slept off the interior to continue to melt off. And it's going to melt off in a big way today. If there's anything left, it won't be by this afternoon. Take a look at the infrared satellite picture, and we have a couple of interesting features. First, we have our very powerful cold front over the plains. It's going to produce a significant severe weather outbreaks already have over portions of northern Texas, with a few tornado warnings already issued. This cold front will slowly move to the east today and likely will reach the western portions of the Ohio River Valley down through the Mississippi River Valley on by this evening. Meanwhile, we have a strong disturbance over the western Atlantic. This is Subtropical Storm Sean. Now, Subtropical Storm Sean is not a pure tropical system. It's tropical from the surface up to about, let's say, 700, maybe 500 millibars, which means that there are still some cold core features involved in this low pressure system. Now, basically all that means is that there is a tropical warm core low at the surface. And although it's not fully tropical, it's still exhibiting some tropical characteristics. All in all, though, this, Sean, is going to remain well off the coast, but it is having a direct impact on the East Coast in that the strong lifting here and the strong lifting here enhances the sinking air here, which means that clear skies can be expected throughout the entire northern Mid-Atlantic today and tomorrow. So, in a way, it's a bit of a blessing that this subtropical low pressure system has really intensified and developed, because it's leading to an enhancement of our high pressure system that is sitting over us. So, you could thank Sean for the very nice weather that's going to be in place for today and tomorrow, where temperatures in the afternoon will rise into the mid to upper 60s. Now by Thursday, this upper level trough and the associated cold front will lift to the northeast and approach the northern Mid-Atlantic. The moisture from Sean will start to become drawn into this cold front, but the majority of that moisture is going to be focused more towards New England, like Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, portions of Massachusetts, and remain generally to the northeast of the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan area. So let's take a look at the model guidance and see how all of this plays out. Here we are for this afternoon. Again, this is from the Penn State EWOL website, an excellent website for model data and observational data. Now, this afternoon, again, high pressures in control, and you can see all the dry air in place along the East Coast. And you see this purple? This means sinking air. So we have rising air here, sinking air along the East Coast. As we move forward into tomorrow, here we are around 18Z, which is about 1 p.m. on Wednesday. Again, a lot of sinking air along the coast, strong lifting over the plains, strong lifting over the western Atlantic. And we can see the result of that at 700 millibars with plenty of dry air along the East Coast. Look at all that dry air. And that means clear skies are going to be in place. And no threat for rainfall, obviously. Moving into Thursday, though, that's when things get interesting. Now, our upper level trough is going to be lifting to the northeast. And that means this moisture associated with Sean, although will be drawn to the north, The majority of that moisture is going to remain well to the east of the northern Mid-Atlantic, perhaps clipping eastern Connecticut, but basically moving towards New England. Our cold front will move through on Thursday afternoon and produce a few scattered showers, but I don't think we're going to be dealing with any of the heavy rainfall event like New England's going to be dealing with, as you can see here. And as we move into the evening hours on Thursday, you can see a lot of that heavy rain moves towards Boston, New Hampshire, Maine, but stays away from the New York City metropolitan area and certainly from the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Now, there still will be a threat for scattered showers, but not a widespread heavy rain event like what you're going to see in Boston. By this weekend, the good news is high pressure is in control. The bad news is that temperatures will no longer be in the mid to upper 60s. They'll still be rather comfortable, temperatures near normal in the mid to upper 50s for most locations, but you won't see the more, let's say, spring-like temperatures that you're going to see for this afternoon. But still, for a weekend in November, it's going to be very pleasant with clear skies, dry conditions, and temperatures near normal for the most part. And then into early next week, our ridge remains in place over the East Coast, but don't get used to that for too long. Yes, temperatures will rebound into the 60s and we will be above normal, but you see this trough? Yep. See this trough right here? This is our future. This trough will transition to the east, and we will start to move into a much colder weather pattern as we move into the middle and latter parts of November. So enjoy this while you can, because it's not going to last. That is your morning forecast discussion. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and you can always find out the latest weather information from nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.